Yes, if you've heard that music before, you pretty much know who it is. Yes, it's 10. And the reason he's back, the reason he made his return, was largely thanks to the Republic. The Republic, every single member, including Lundquist, threatened to leave, which took myself and the board of directors by surprise because had they left, we wouldn't have an immediate solution to replace them because, well, for every good guy we have, we need a bad guy. And we would be losing a lot of bad guys in the process, so... And they threatened to leave unless 10 was hired, and although I didn't want it, the board of directors outvoted me, and I had no choice but to have him back. So yes, 10 is making his return in what I call the surprise match, and I'm pretty sure some of you are surprised to see him. But the good news, however, yes, we've signed Michael freaking Jackson to a lucrative contract, and the type of contract that we wouldn't even sign Jacob Cass, but because he is Michael Jackson, he's here, by God! Yes, Michael Jackson is here. And rough. So yeah, I was able to sign Michael Jackson, and we were able to make up enough cap space to sign Jackson to a lucrative offer. And anyone who has known Michael Jackson, like I said before, we made a lot of cap space, and I mean, Michael Jackson is Michael Jackson. If you don't know who he is, look him up. But if you know who he is, uh, just tell me what you think on the comment section below. What do you think of the Jewish television company going out and signing a big free agent in Michael Jackson? I mean, Jackson has competed in the third dimension in some of these in many video game wrestling companies, like to name a few, maybe DWF or no wait, EWF. I'm sorry. Uh, there's so many I can't even name them. But the last time I saw him was SMF, Story Mode Federation, and he wasn't really a regular member of the roster. He only made part-time appearances, but when he did make an appearance, oh my god, a punch right to the nuts, and a pinfall cover. One, no. You're gonna have to do more than that to get a victory over Michael Jackson. You're gonna have to do better than that, you stupid son of a bitch, Ben. But anyways, as I was saying, yeah, he's competed in several video game companies, video game wrestling companies, excuse me, and whenever he was a regular member of the roster, he was their world champion, and it's easy to see why. I mean, Michael Jackson has the ability to draw people, and when you draw people, you draw money. And a pinfall cover after a kick, one, no, kick out by 10. And for Michael Jackson, he's gonna have to do more than just a kick to the back if you want to beat 10. I mean, you gotta beat him up the way I did the first time. You know, when I got my hands on him last time. So yeah, it was just an amazing thrill to have been able to land a free agent the caliber of Michael Jackson. So, as I was about to say not too long ago, tell me what you think in the comment section below. And do you support the move, or do you think someone else should have gotten it? I'm open to feedback, but ultimately the decision is mine. So that's all I gotta say about that. But as for the match itself, we have 10, who's making his return, and he's gotten a little bigger. I mean, of course, the guy is in his 20s, so it's not until you get to your 30s that you stop growing. So yeah, he got a little taller and a little stronger, but other than that, he's the same heartless person that I've ever known. And of course, he's dressed up a lot differently. I mean, he does have his. It looks like the Toronto Maple Leafs. Cause wait a minute. One, no, kick out off of a power bomb. But yeah, he's dressed up in he's dressed up in in Toronto Maple Leaf colors. I was trying to find the words to say it, but yeah, he's dressed up in Maple Leaf colors. The hockey team. So yeah, a different color palette, but other than that, don't let the color palette don't let the color palette fool you. I mean, just because he's wearing blue doesn't mean he's an easy win. No, no, no. He's very, very strong. But then again, he is facing Michael Jackson. Although, I might as well take this time to go out of character. And by going out of character, I dropped what I'm doing, and just be honest with you. Okay. When I first tried to make Michael Jackson, I wanted to include the Thriller dance. You know, if you haven't seen the Thriller dance, look up Thriller on YouTube. But but the problem was it was available in older games, but it just isn't available in this game and even the previous game. So ultimately, I was left to having to create Smooth Criminal Michael Jackson. I mean, I could have made Dangerous Michael Jackson or History Michael Jackson, but I think Smooth Criminal is probably his greatest persona of them all, even though I like the Thriller persona. But enough about that. I gotta go back in character, so hold on a moment. Okay, I'm back in character, and right now, it's been an even matchup. I mean, no one man has dominated for the better part of a minute. A whip into the corner goes 10. So yeah, as much as it sucks to have 10 back, it is good to have him because he is a good villain. I mean, business-wise it is, but on a personal level, I wish he had stayed in Toronto. And a suplex onto 10, followed up with a chop block. And for those of you who are brand new or haven't watched my videos in a while, but mainly for the new people, 10, T-E-N, the initials T-E-N, are that of Thomas Edward Neal. But of course he shortened it to 10, so that's why I call him 10. In fact, it was really Darth Vader who gave him the name 10. He was the one that suggested it, and being that Darth Vader is amongst the strongest forces in the universe, who am I to argue with him? Even I couldn't argue with him. So yeah, we have 10, and we have Michael Jackson, and so far, the champions in the main events have been able to hold on to their championships. Like, Tony Bennett was able to hold on to his championship against Mr. Rogers, and then the tag team champions, the Republic. And from what I understand, upon signing 10, and oh, wait a minute. A slingshot backbreaker onto Michael Jackson. And now he just steps all over him. But yeah, upon being re-signed to this company, the Jewish television company, He has rejoined the Republic, although when he left, the Republic was previously known as Dark Force. And, well, here comes Capitan Monasterio, and why he's out here, I don't know. I mean, I guess he's here to provide a distraction for his man 10, but even so, right now the referee is on the count of 3. And, oh, and a two-handed choke slam. Wow, onto the apron! Wow, I cannot believe Michael Jackson was able to get up after that. Most people would just stay down after getting, what, slammed on the side of the apron? And now, oh, Capitan Monasterio, with that distraction, allowed 10 to knock him off the ring. And now Monasterio is attacking Jackson. In fact, Jackson's going right after Monasterio. And a snap suplex onto Monasterio. But 10 immediately, well, goes for another two-handed chokeslam. Wow, once again! This time on the steps. Wow. Twice he chokeslammed him. First on the apron, and then on the steps. And how Michael Jackson is able to stand up, I don't know. But I have a feeling Jackson's not going to be able to stand up for that kind of punishment. But both men are back in the ring. A side headlock takedown, but Michael Jackson looks pissed, although he's very wounded at this point. Clothesline. Clothesline. Ducks a clothesline. Power slam. And now he picks up 10, and now uh-oh. Yep, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's getting jiggy with it. I mean, he's getting funky like a monkey. And no, not like that. No, not like that, but you know what I mean. I don't mean it to sound racist. And uh-oh, wait a minute. He's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for the black and white. The black and white onto 10, although 10 somehow gets up from that. Although personally, Michael Jackson should have just went for the cover right then and there. And a double underhook lock. And pinfall cover. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. Well, this was not the way I wanted it, but I'll give 10 a little bit of credit. I mean, he did beat Michael Jackson. I mean, Michael Jackson's no joke. I mean, the guy is a former world champion in most companies that he's ever been a part of. That is in the 3rd dimension. In the 5th dimension, he's already passed away. But well, that's gonna do it for day 3. Stay tuned for day 4 next time. This is Tuju22 signing off, saying goodbye, and I'll see you then. Peace.